Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually under the radar, not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the House of Lattafa. House of Lattafa is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, perfume house from United Arab Emirates. They've been around for a very long time, at least over 20 years, and they are very well known by now. Many people know them, heard of them, or at least own some of their perfumes. I unboxed and reviewed many of their fragrances before, and for the price they are quite impressive. I was one of the first, if not the first, to bring Lattafa brand to fragrance community's attention. So I've been doing this for a long time, but for a while I haven't unboxed and reviewed any Lattafa, so I thought it's time to do that. So today we are going to a very affordable one. This one in United Kingdom you can find it under £20, and it's called Lattafa Lail Al Maleki, and this is Moroccan Blue EDP 100 ml. It's targeted at Unisex, and let's see how it goes. I unboxed and reviewed two of the Lail Al Malekis before. This is the third flanker in this line. The original one, the Lail Al Maleki, was a madness. Yeah, complete mad, but massive and a monstrous perfume. Huge monstrous perfume. Very long lasting, very huge projector, and not for the faint hearted. It was madness. I described it as mad grandma. The second one, it was Lail Al Maleki Oud, and that one was a little bit tamer than the original, but still a little bit on the challenging side. So this one, by the sound of it, is called Moroccan Blue. Most likely it's going to be quite an easy going, but you never know with the House of Lattafa. Anyway, so let's unbox and review this beauty. But before I do that, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, and they smell great, and they could be a hidden gem. Okay guys, let's go. So as you can see, with House of Lattafa and most Middle Eastern perfume houses, they give you everything plus the kitchen sink for the price, under £20. Look at this beautiful presentation, very nice box, got some texture to it which is very nice. Look at this, beautiful. And in the back you got this information, in the bottom we got some more information, on the top we have Lattafa logo, and this one is, yeah, it's EDP. It says made in United Arab Emirates, and here we go. So bottle, exactly the same bottle as the last two Lail Al Maleki, but this one obviously is blue color with a black cap, which is a bit of a mismatch, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So it's got a very nice grip on the side here, and a very nice design, very heavy bottle. The bottle itself is very thick glass, got some sticker here, blah EDP, 80% volume, and Lail Al Maleki says here, and the cap is plastic, but it's got a little bit of weight to it. The atomizer is gold and modern, and here we go. Good atomizer. It's not pressurized, but it's very good, especially for the price. So here we go. First impression for Moroccan Blue Lail Al Maleki Lattafa EDP 100 ml. Here we go. Woo! So it's a complete departure from Lail Al Maleki and Lail Al Maleki Oud. This is very different from those two. First thing first, very fresh. So those two were quite deep, dense, thick, resinous, dark. This one is bright, very happy. The coloring is very appropriate here. This blue, Moroccan blue, very appropriate, because giving me that watery, fresh, uplifting, very happy, very sunshine feel to it, very summery feel to it. And also fruits. I'm smelling fruits, I'm smelling citruses, at least for now, for the first impression. So it's giving me fruity, citrusy feel. The citruses are amalgamation of few citruses, bergamot, maybe lemon, and also maybe a little bit of grapefruit or mandarin orange in here. It's a bit orangey side of things, and quite fruity, maybe apple in here. Yeah, apple, maybe pear. So it's quite fruity and citrusy right now, and a little bit of sweetness. Overall, the sweetness for the first impression is moderate to a little bit more than moderate. So it's not super sweet, but it is quite sweet and noticeably sweet. I would say from 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest. This is for first impression. It's around 6, maybe 7 if you push it. So it is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. But it goes well with everything else in here. It goes, it's a balancing work. It's very well done in here. I'm smelling some floral aspect in here, a little bit of white floral feel to it, but in the same time it's quite aromatic. I'm smelling something like lavender, maybe a little bit of violet leaf in here as well. And also I'm smelling some woods in the base. The woods are very clean. It's a combination of cedar sandalwood, very clean, and also a little bit of muskiness. From the get-go you had a little bit of muskiness to it, but again the musk are very clean in here. So overall this is a very clean, very fresh, very refreshing, very inviting, very happy perfume. Very well blended for the first impression. This is very good, especially for a price under £20. This is a bargain. To my nose, it smells similar to many perfumes out there which are in this genre of fresh, fruity, little bit aquatic. By the way, it's quite aquatic. Yeah, a little bit of aquaticness to it, but it's not a salty aquatic. It's a fresh water aquatic. And let's bit of green aspect to it as well. Yeah, let's bit of herbal aspect in here. I'm smelling something like maybe amber in here, but the amber is quite clean and effervescent in here as well. So yeah, it reminds me of many perfumes in this genre. It's nothing unique, it's done before. In particular, it reminds me of the Mont Blanc Legend line. Mont Blanc Legend Intense, Mont Blanc Legend Night, and things like that. So it is in that genre of perfumery. So if you like Mont Blanc Legend and its flankers, probably you like this because it's got some similarities to those ones. I'm not sure if it's inspired by those ones, but because the DNA and the perfumery and the ingredients in here is in a way that it reminds me of these perfumes. Anyway, let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. So this is according to Fragrantica. It came out in 2024, so it came last year. And on top we have aromatic spices, bergamot and citruses. In the mid we have amber, musk and floral notes. In the base we have agarwood, oud, sandalwood and patchouli. Forget about agarwood and oud. No way I smell oud in here, or at least the oud we know of. Okay, so it's quite woody, maybe cedar sandalwood combination, yes, but I'm not smelling oud whatsoever. The patchouli in here is quite on the fresh side of patchouli. Patchouli could be very dense and thick and resinous and earthy, or it could be bright, leafy, fresh, grassy feel to it. In this case it's quite on the grassy side rather than the deep and the muddy or the earthy type. So it is on the fresh side of things. The amber in here is quite effervescent and it's quite transparent and is airy. So it's a very airy perfume, as the the notes suggest in here. The musk in here is quite clean, but from the get-go it has some musky undertone to it. The florals, as I said, to my nose is a combination of lavender, maybe violet leaf, and also a little bit of white florals, maybe around orange blossom. So this is what I'm feeling or I'm smelling with my experience, nose and things like that. The bergamot and the citruses in here, which is bergamot, lemon, and a little bit of maybe mandarin orange in here, to give it that lift, to give it that zestiness, to give it that beautiful, bright, happy feeling in the beginning. And spiciness, it's a fresh spicy to my nose, so maybe a little bit of nutmeg, maybe a little bit of ginger in here as well. So it's quite a refreshing and fresh rather than deep, dense spices, okay? But it is quite aromatic in the same time, and I'm feeling some watery aspect as well, which is, it's like a fresh water rather than the sea salty water. Also there's a hint of green aspect to this perfume, which is like a leafy, grassy, and also a little bit of camphorousness feel to it as well. But overall, very clean perfume, very fresh, very clean, very happy, very uplifting. It's one of those perfume which is crowd pleasing, people pleaser. It's one of those DNA that many people will like. I don't think many people dislike this kind of perfume, so it's very easy going. Okay, so let's give you a summary. What happened? Seriously. So let's give you the summary of what I'm smelling, at least for first impression. So it opened up with a big citrus. There's combination of few citruses in here, which is bergamot, lemon, maybe a little bit of mandarin orange in here to give it that zesty, uplifting feel. Spiciness, yes, I'm smelling some a fresh spicy aspect to this perfume, which is mainly ginger, maybe a little bit of nutmeg in here. Very woody in the base, but the woods are very clean in here. So I'm smelling something like cedar sandalwood combination rather than oud. It says oud in here, I'm not smelling oud whatsoever, well, at least for first impression. The amber in here is quite effervescent, is airy, is very transparent amber. Is a hint of powderiness in here. Yeah, hint of powderiness, hint of dustiness, not too much, very little. And fresh spicy, as I said, ginger, nutmeg combination. And the floral, to my nose, this is aromatic, so it is on the lavender, violet leaf, and also a little bit of orange blossom side of things. Musky undertone always, yes, but it's again very clean and very happy musk in here, and a little bit of patchouli in the base, which giving it a little of depth and complexity. But the patchouli here on the variety of clean side rather than the earthy side. Okay, so if you like this kind of perfumes and you like the description and you like the notes, this is very good perfume. To my nose, this is absolutely gorgeous. Very easygoing, very happy, very summery. It's very good for summer. It's very good for high heat. It smells like beach, smells like summer, smells like holiday. Is ageless. Anybody from 18 to 180 can wear it easily, no problem. In terms of season, definitely better suited for warmer weather. At the moment, I put 3 sprays and filling the room, so let's see how is the performance. If the performance anything good like the original Lail Al Maleki and Lail Al Maleki oud or intense oud, this will be an absolute bargain, because if the performance is anything good with this kind of freshness and happy feeling, mamma mia, what a perfume. So in the next video, I'll let you know the rest of this perfume, the longevity, development, things like that. And in terms of gender, this is bang in the middle, unisex, but it leans a little bit masculine because of those notes in here. And in terms of occasion, this is Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, anything you want. It's just, you can wear it to supermarket, you can wear it to a wedding. Is that good? And in terms of ratio, what I paid on what I get, under £20, ridiculously high. You cannot beat it. You cannot get better than this for 20 quid or under. It's just ridiculous. How do they do it? I don't know, but it's good for us consumers. Okay guys, so that was the first impression of this perfume from the house of Lattafa, and this is Lattafa Lail Al Maleki, and this is Moroccan Blue EDP 100 ml. I highly recommend it for a first impression, but let's see how is the performance. Okay, so if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and get something very beautiful in return and support me that way, you could do that. I leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So they are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that makes them big, huge, very long lasting, artistic, very, very unique. And they are like time capsules. They take you different places, different time, and they are mesmerizingly beautiful. So thank you very much as always for your watching. Thank you very much for your love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.